Good evening. Good evening. It's Friday, February 27. Miserable day in the stock market, but we're not going to talk about that till tomorrow. We'll talk about stock market tomorrow. How disastrous month. It's been a disaster. We're going to talk about the dream car today. All right. The dream car. If you've been watching the channel, you know we've been waiting for the dream car. We've been getting ducky. Let me bring the music down. We'll talk about it. There you go. The good old dream car. Just made it out of the factory. I just checked my little app here that they gave me. Got a little app, little BMW app. You can go out there and track your build of your car as they put it all together for you and send it across the pond. Yeah, it's I do believe it's in the being made in the Munich area. I'll give you a little idea of how it's gonna get here. So they make it in the factory, right? They schedule it, they make sure they got all the parts, and then they build it and do some quality control checks. And there's 16 steps. I need another finger there somewhere. 16 steps to delivering a car to a customer. So we're at like about 7 or 8 steps now. So it's been built. It's left the factory, whatever that means. It's getting ready to head to the port. So as I said, and I will give you a little geography lesson of Germany. It was built in the Munich area. They'll load it onto a train, and it'll be trained to the port city of Hamburg. Yeah, Hamburg, like hamburger. Hamburg, Germany, where they'll load it on a car ship, and they'll ratchet it down onto the deck, and they usually hold up to 4,000 cars, and then they leave port after load. It takes them a couple of weeks to load the car carrier, and then they start their journey to good old USA. So the first thing they'll do is they'll stop in London, because I know Bentley and Rolls-Royce are made in the London or the UK somewhere, and they'll offload some cars at the UK. They'll pick up some, right? They'll pick up some stuff, and then after they leave the United Kingdom, they're going across the pond, to Baltimore. They used to, many years ago, they used to go through New Jersey, but now probably like about 10 years ago. I think 10 years ago they moved the port activity that they do to Baltimore. They have to go underneath that good old bridge that fell down in Baltimore. Like, was that last year, 2 years ago? They've got to go underneath where that bridge used to be and deliver the cars to the port of Baltimore, where they'll be checked and double checked. And I don't know what they do. They probably add some things to them, like the floor mats and stuff like that they don't need to have at the factory, because I think some of those are made in the United States. And they'll put those on the car, and they'll get the everything ready on the cars. And the first cars off the ship are the ones that are sold. So when my car is pretty much sold, put a deposit down on it. So mine will get off the ship as one of the first ones. BMW doesn't use trains for their cars in the United States. Every car delivered to a BMW dealer goes via enclosed truck. It's basically a car carrier with tarps over it. They can hold probably 8 or 9 cars. And around here they go from Baltimore to the Midwest, and they drop off cars on a daily basis and just go back and forth, back and forth. There's also some in the United States. There's probably 4 or 5 places where the car carrier stops. Stops in Baltimore. Once it's done with Baltimore, it'll go down to Savannah, Georgia, where they pick up a lot of car SUVs that are made in Spartanburg. If you guys weren't aware, BMW has a big factory in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Good old South Carolina. And those cars are made for across the whole world, so they'll pick up a bunch of those after they drop mine off. And then they also go all the way down through the Panama Canal. And maybe first they go to Houston. They drop some off in Texas. There's a drop-off point at Texas. Then they'll go through the Panama Canal and head over to Los Angeles, where they'll drop some more cars off. And then from there, the car carrier heads to like Australia, down under. I know we got some Australian people. So this car carrier starts in Germany and circles the globe for like 30 to 45 days, just dropping off and picking up cars and deliver them wherever they need to go. So right now we're waiting to see it appear at the port, and then from the port it'll begin. It's probably a 2 to 3 week trip once it hits the port, because like I said, it could take a couple of weeks to get on a boat. And if it's one of the first one, there's 4,000 cars. They put a lot of those cars on, and they actually have to tie wrap them down. They have to put restraints on those cars to keep them from moving. So it's a lengthy process when you're messing around with up to 4,000 cars. So that'll take like a week to 2 weeks. It'll take a week to 2 weeks to get over here. And I'm expecting once it hits the shore, maybe within a week, it'll be at the dealer. Because as I said, it's essentially sold. So they want to get the sold cars to the dealer as quick as possible. And then any of the other cars that are inventory cars will appear at the dealer, and they'll go from there. So that's the update on the Dream Car. That is the update on the Dream Car. It was ordered on January 22nd, and took a month to get it built and scheduled. And now the real journey begins. So like, share, subscribe. Tell me what your dream car is. And we've been posting pictures of dream cars the last couple of weeks. So check those out, and would love to hear what's your dream car. And we're looking forward to a great year of car shows here. I think I'll be taking to some car shows this year. Show it off. Yeah, show it off. Why not? It's going to get a lot of miles on it this year. That's for damn sure. I'm looking forward to cruising the highways and byways of the Midwest in my new fancy dancy car, and probably be the last car that I buy. I hold on to cars forever, my friends. So this will probably be my last car, probably one of the last cars, if that. So there you go. Like, share, subscribe. Well, I'm some old guy that talks about day trading stocks and cars and just a little bit of everything here. So we'd love to have you. Like, share, and subscribe. It's DJ Stocks talking about the Dream Car.